Simulate 5-1, turn right, heading 180. Order 1-4 Papa, turn right 245, report localizer established 27.
Hey everyone, welcome back to DJ's Aviation. I was fortunate enough to attend the 2019 Avalon Airshow, which takes place in Avalon, Australia. The airshow features multiple aircraft like the F-22 Raptors, F-35 and more. However, I did come down to the airshow on a Qantas Boeing 747. A trip report will come shortly from that flight, so don't worry too much about that. During the day though, I had the opportunity to talk to many employees of Qantas, from ground crew staff to pilots, to cabin crew and more. And I also gathered a lot of information on Project Sunrise to share exclusive for you all here on my YouTube channel. Now, please note that in the aviation industry, anything can change at the drop of a hat, and the information I have from the sources, while looking confirmed, could definitely change. For well over a year now, we've been trying to determine what aircraft Qantas is choosing for their Project Sunrise. What is Project Sunrise though? Well, if you're interested in hearing me go in depth about it, please feel free to visit my video simply titled What is Project Sunrise? To save you some time though, I'll briefly go over what it is now. Project Sunrise is the ambition to fly 22-hour services non-stop with ultra-long-range aircraft from destinations within Australia to the likes of London, New York and more. Essentially, as Alan Joyce, the CEO of Qantas puts it, it's the final frontier of travel and will connect the likes of Sydney and Melbourne to London non-stop, Melbourne to New York non-stop, and many, many more services to come. The two aircraft that have been heavily rumoured to be selected have been the A350-1000 ULR, which is yet to be formally released, and the 777-8. However, I can now finally reveal, according to a source, that the A350-1000 ULR has indeed been selected, and according to a Qantas 747 pilot, we will indeed receive firm confirmation on that in October of this year, when the airline formally announces the order. If you viewed my Project Sunrise video that I published last weekend, you may have actually heard that the order will likely be a small one at first, with the airline putting in a number of options instead. This will allow them to assess the A350-1000 ULR for some time, and then if they want to get more, they can activate those options. While I have spoken to people working with Qantas who said this would be happening, I just want to reiterate that this is what I've heard and may not be true, as I can't validate this information in any way, shape or form. However, hearing from Qantas pilots and employees themselves, I feel is quite the good source and one we could probably trust. Now, routes. We know that Qantas wants to fly into London and the east coast of the United States non-stop with this A350-1000 ULR, but what will actually be its first route? According to the Qantas 747 pilot I spoke with, the airline will launch a Sydney to London non-stop service first, with Melbourne to London non-stop potentially following. The airline, however, is also eyeing currently Chicago services with its 787-9. However, it is waiting approval for these flights. Should it not be able to acquire a Chicago slot, they'll focus their attention on Seattle, and this really has to do with their expansion into the United States, something they're really eager to do. I hope you did enjoy some exclusive information on the channel. Let me know your thoughts on this down in the comment section below. As always, I'd like to thank you very much for watching this video of mine, and I do very much look forward to you all joining me in the next one.
Race all of these broken dreams in flight, and we'll fly.